Social cameras, YouTube. What's going on, everybody? Facebook. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. So, yesterday, Preachers of LA came on. Let me say this. I enjoyed the show. I really think it's a good show. Um, I don't think they're doing anything too much. I don't see anything wrong with them having great cars and nice homes. I actually think it's a good thing, actually. They should be. I mean, they really should be. Not saying that nobody else should be, but I mean, they're doing their thing. I mean, I think some of them, like Bishop Noel Jones. Let me say, I know he has tons of books, tons of DVDs, tons of CDs. The choir does a concert every year. He is a senior pastor, so he probably get a little stipend or something from church, but he may not. I mean, just his books alone, and he does real estate, and he owns a lot of different spa places in LA. He don't really need the money from the church. I don't know if he's getting it from the church still or not, but I'm just saying he has so much other stuff going on. You know, thank God it started from the house of God. It started from the church. In the beginning he probably was getting a little something, something, but I like Bishop Noel Jones. I like Bishop McClendon. Pastor Jay is the white guy skateboards. I like them all, actually. I cannot remember the pastor of Antioch Church, and I don't know why I can't remember his name. Um, but I like the Preachers of LA. So actually, so now I got it. Pastor Wayne, he's the pastor of Antioch Church. I like him and his wife's relationship. It's genuine. I see genuine ministry in him. He loves his wife. He loves his family. So I appreciate that. Pastor Jay is the white guy, the skateboarder. I enjoy him as well. His wife is genuine about being a wife, and I like that. Like, she loves being a wife. She loves the church. They're so devoted to the people. When we talk about the church, we said people are not devoted to that building. They're devoted to the community that resides in that building, that congregation. People love their congregations. They want to do whatever it takes. We talk about these pastors. Yes, they are men. Yes, some of them have cheated. Yes, some of them have drank and all this stuff that we do, but because we're not at their level, they shouldn't be doing it. They make mistakes. And I don't even look past it. When I see somebody fall, it's like, you made a mistake. The issue is when people make a mistake, we push them away from the house of God, from the body of Christ, instead of pulling them in. Why push them away? Does that make sense? I've never understood that. Young lady gets pregnant, she gets sat down for 9 months, and the guy generally can still function in ministry, which they both should still be able to still be a part of ministry. Maybe not in the same capacity, but even then, I don't know why not in the same capacity. I think they should still be able to do ministry. We make mistakes. We fall and we get back up again. The Bible just speaks of repenting. And from your heart, let it be real. God will forgive you. And so I don't know, and I guess I'm going to Dietrich now. Dietrich, I like Dietrich. I do not like that he kind of threw some shade on Demita. Because when he was first talking about his relationship with her, he was like, I got married young, and and he didn't really shine any good light on it. I didn't have, when you hear Demita talk about it, she had a great marriage. They were friends in high school, this, that, and the third. And Dietrich get on TV talking about, well, yeah, we was young married, and when you're young married, you don't have time for this, that, and then whatever. And so he doesn't give her no good play. Dominique, she's sweet, she's cute. Yeah, the baby is cute. I don't know if I have a feel for Dominique yet. That's the fiance. I don't know if I'm feeling Dominique yet. I don't know if she's ready for first ladyship. I don't know if she's ready for co-laboring in the ministry. Maybe the music ministry, but I'm not sure the as a pastor. But you never know. People can change. But I like Dominique. She's a sweetie. The baby is gorgeous. The baby is gorgeous, and I'm so glad they got married. Like an episode or so into the actual season, because I was going to be disappointed if we go through the whole season and they wasn't married. And one of the episodes, Dominique talking about living with Dietrich, and I'm like, oh, sweet daughter, now here we go. This is how people get pregnant again. But so yeah, I like them all. Bishop Noel Jones. I love Bishop Noel Jones. He has been doing this for over 25, 30 years. What Bishop has, let him have it. Um, I like Bishop. I do want him to get married though. I think he should get married. Cause I think being single that long, you trashy somewhere. You trashy somewhere. You are being fast. It gotta be. If he ain't, I commend him. I commend him. For 30 that long. I mean, I do know some people, some men who who were married and literally have not been with anybody. Just do they whatever. It's just like out of sight, out of mind. I guess so. He probably could be, but I like Bishop. They haven't been throwing any shade. Let me get to this man cave issue. So they go to the man cave after Bishop Ron Gibson does the Invitation to Christ at Dietrich's amazing concert. Big ups to Dietrich on his concert. It was really good. So they get to the man cave because at the concert, for those of you who didn't watch it, Dietrich goes behind Bishop Ron Gibson and says, "Hey, you need to make that quick, fast." That kind of disturbed me because this was about bringing some influential in the hood, in the world, people together. I believe one was a Crip and one was a Blood. It was like, you don't get this all the time. Dietrich, that should have been the time he said, well, if I got to pay an extra $1,000 for this moment, let these folks get saved. Let them get their lives to Christ. Let this moment be impactful for them. So that kind of bothered me. But then so yeah, and I can understand how Bishop Ron Gibson was upset. So we get to this man cave. Dietrich seems like he's trying to not blast everybody, but he kind of goes off a whole lot in this season. Just about how security and the things that they have, the glitz and the glamour, and how much people charge. Bishop McClendon probably charges maybe $10,000-$15,000 because he brings an entourage. Dietrich just brings himself, maybe Dominique. Dietrich can play and do all that stuff, so he can do it himself. I just think I kind of think a little bit, just a tiny bit, that Dietrich is throwing people under the bus, and I'm just like, Dietrich, don't do that. Don't do the people like that. If McClendon want to bring an entourage and people can afford it, let them afford it. I think the test I want to see is someone call Dietrich and say, we have $1,000. We'll pay for your airfare and your hotel. Can you come just for $1,000 and preach for our youth, service or whatever? I want to see if he really gonna take it. Somebody let me know if somebody ask him. Maybe I'll do it. Yeah, we'll never know. But I'm not throwing no shade on Dietrich because I have watched Dietrich for many, many, many years. I probably have every Dietrich album you could imagine. I've just been a fan, and I do a lot of his music. So I love Dietrich. I'm not hating on Dietrich. I'm just saying, don't push people. Dietrich has his own opinion, though. So I think that's good. Dietrich probably doesn't charge a whole lot, and that's great. So I admire that. See who else? I think I'm done. I did Bishop Ron Gibson, Pastor Wayne. I love his wife. I love Maisha. I believe that's her name. She's great. I love her, love her, love her. So Bishop Noel Jones, great. Bishop Ron Gibson, I like his wife too. Pastor Jay, Pastor Wayne. I want to get to know Bishop McClendon's wife. She hasn't been on. I want to know what Bishop McClendon is going to do. I just want to see their interaction a little bit more. Now, well, who is this Queen Bishop Noel Jones is talking to? I don't know if this is his best friend or is that his ex-wife or something. Now, the rumor says that he's engaged to Miss Lisa Ray. I would like to see that, I think. Even though she did Players Club, so if you ever want to see her body, go to Players Club. But I don't, if she's reformed, if she's trying to give her life to Christ, obviously she had to if she's dating for Bishop Noel Jones. I really hope she's on this season, though. I really hope so. Well, that is my intake, my update, my own thoughts of the Preachers of LA. Every Wednesday, 10 o'clock p.m. Hope you guys check it out. I'll see you guys next Wednesday for my recap on the Preachers of LA. Tonight is Thursday. Get ready for Scandal. My next video is going to be all about Scandal. See you soon. This is your boy Lamont Levi Williams, and I'm out of here.